You always knew standards had to be high, you had to play well, and if you didn't, you were in for trouble.
He understood that we were there to win, and that was it really.
I think the image that he has in the public is not the image that I have in my head now of Roy Keane.
If I was going to name my best ever 11, Keane would be the first on that team sheet.
Roy Keane is held up as the ultimate example of dedication on the pitch. The Irishman played for Manchester United for an incredible 13 seasons during one of the most successful periods of our club, making 480 appearances and captaining the side from 1997 to 2005.
Keano epitomised the winning spirit of Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United side, an inspirational icon in the middle of the park, driving his teammates on. We have spoken to people who have witnessed Roy Keane close up, players he captained, to hear their views on one of the greatest midfielders.
Let us know what you think about Keano in the comments below.
Brilliant. He kept you on your toes all the time, I suppose. You always knew standards had to be high, you had to play well, and if you didn't, you were in for trouble. But not only that, he was a great player as well, great footballer, and really good to have around.
Competitive, leader, brilliant player, great teammate, someone who, I always get asked who the best player I played with, but the first, if I was going to name my best ever 11, Keane would be the first on that team sheet, because you felt that every time he played, he would win the game.
Roy Keane.
What can you say about Roy Keane?
What hasn't been said?
No. Probably, we had that thing once, Robson left the club, we had a ready replacement in Keane. We've never replaced Roy Keane in my eyes. What a playoff, 3.75 million. These games what come to mind. Like saying, so the game what I can remember about Keane, he wasn't actually a United player, he was a Forest player. And he kicked our midfield to death. And Brian Clough, God rest his soul, brought him off before he was going to get sent off. I remember saying to my mate in my seat.
That's the year before we signed him.
Yeah, I remember saying to my mate in my seat, I'd love him at our club. And then obviously Forest got relegated and it looked like he was going to sign for Blackburn United, coming the rest of history. But there's plenty of games where he's dragged us out the middle. But for me, one game that'll stick in my mind, Stadio dell'Alpe, semi-final, second leg, Champions League.
I was there.
He got booked.
I was on the floor.
Bad tackle by...
Rolling on the floor.
Bad pass by Jesper Blomqvist, put him in trouble. He takes his hand down. He gets a booking. He's out at the final. He could have slung his hat out, got sent off, give up. What a captain.
There's loads I can think about Roy, and I think about the standards every single day. There wasn't one probably particular moment that stands out. It was just the fact that you come into training, if you didn't dress the right way, if you didn't speak the right way, if you didn't say your please and thank yous, if you didn't go out training early, if you didn't work your hardest, if your attitude was wrong, if you give the ball away, if you didn't attain the standards that's required to play for Manchester United, Roy would be on you like a ton of bricks. And that was what we saw. And I think the image that he has in the public is not the image that I have in my head now of Roy Keane. Is someone that's unbelievably funny, warm, looked after me unbelievably. What had the biggest influence on me probably as a player, and an influence as a player in terms of the standards that required. I remember at Sunderland, I think I did something wrong. He pushed me. And the morning afterwards in the training ground, he came up to me and apologised to me straight away, said he was out of order. It wasn't the right thing for it. And I thought he was just someone that even now when I see him, he is the captain. Do you know what I mean?
What stands out in my mind is a night game here against Leeds United, and I've never heard anyone talk about the goal, and we won 1-0.
Yeah, they had
right?
was in net
but
for them,
the game, it was a game where there was like, you've got to get through this game, you've got to win it. But the thing is, Leeds were doing the best to kick us, stop us, and there was no flowing game. But what it was, Keane got the goal, and it was the goal what mattered, not the performance, But Keane dragged us through that game.
Remember the goal? He come, dummied one, and hit it in the bottom corner at Stretford end, and the ground went absolutely mental. He like went to shoot, the defender jumped.
But we couldn't score.
No. Lucas Randerby went in nets, the keeper got injured.
Mad night.
Yeah, mad night, great goal. Remember Keane's celebration and all jumping on him?
But it's there you go.
Good question. Winner. Captain, best captain I've ever seen. You know, his drive. He understood that we were there to win, and that was it really. You know, he didn't like mistakes, and he got everyone up for the game. Exactly what you need, because sometimes you needed that.
Keane there, like you say, over there in Turin. What a great night that was. But Keane, the one thing I will say about Keane, model professional.
Yeah.
And that's the standard. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't follow that standard.
If you look at Roy now, you know, you look at his things on, not so much social media, when he's on Sky and he's slaughtered United. He's only doing that because he's a Red. Yeah. And the thing for me, it all ended in bad taste with a manager and he had to go. I wish it would have been. But
then that's Roy.
That's Roy.
That's what, show me anything what hasn't ended up with Roy saying something and falling out with someone. Yeah. That's the way he is. Now, great bloke as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, great bloke.
Great bloke. Great playoff.
For Manchester United, and will go down as one of the greatest players ever.
Never replaced him, Joe. We've never replaced him.
To play for this club.
Correct.
That's what everyone had to say about one of the greatest captains we've had at Old Trafford. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you for watching.
Watch more videos here.
Please subscribe to the channel here, and please leave all comments down below, please.